guys, welcome to our very first Champions League edition of All Things Football. Of course, we're putting the league on one side basically, and we are hitting the knockout rounds of the Champions League. I'd like to welcome Imraan Sahil and a new face to All Things Football and to our show. That's the Galactico, the one Real Madrid supporter that we have among us, and that's Sajid Ebrahim. Sajid, welcome.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to the conversations, the banter, and everything that goes with it.
Welcome, Sajid.
Welcome.
Thanks, guys.
So, guys, we've got some epic Champions League clashes coming up this week. Imran already celebrating. Imran, you guys have a massive game. You're playing Atletico Madrid in Spain. What's your take on the game? What's your guys? Obviously, everybody knows your guys' form is amazing. How do you see that game panning out?
Massive. I think you used the wrong word over there. I don't think it's a massive game. Maybe for the Champions League as a whole, but currently Atletico Madrid is probably laying, I think, fourth. They are full strength, but obviously missing, I think, a key player with Diego Costa. And they're probably going to be missing another key player, that's João Felix. And we also, as the holders of the Champions League, we make a return to the same venue where we won the Champions League, the Wanda Metropolitan. So I think it's going to be a tight game. Knowing Atletico, they will obviously they're superb at the back and obviously in attack as well. But I'm hoping that with the current form of Liverpool, we just can't lose. We can't drop points. I'm hoping that it can push into the Champions League as well. Even if it's a draw, you know what? They have to come back to Anfield. And that's where the fireworks goes.
You sound very confident over there, Brian. If you're saying that the game, the likes of Atletico, is no longer a massive game, then that's a very confident Liverpool fan. Sal, PSG coming up against Dortmund. PSG are again looking strong in League One. And what do you think of Haaland's exploits and what he could, the kind of danger he can pose?
Yeah, I think, look, PSG, you're saying they're dominating, but actually they drew the previous league game, I think, against Amin. I don't know how you pronounced him. Amin 4-4. So, they're not exactly consistent always, but they have the star quality to see things through, I feel. Haaland is an exceptional talent. I mean, he started his Dortmund career like a house on fire. And he's obviously going to be one to that they need to watch out for. The big news for PSG is obviously that Neymar trained. He completed a full training session today, according to reports. And him and his pink hairstyle is going to be making a comeback. I mean, the last game he played for PSG, they routed Montpellier 5-0. And in that game, Neymar was actually yellow carded for unsportsmanlike behavior. He was showing off and doing skills in the game and basically embarrassing the opposition. And to get a yellow card for that, I'm personally a big Neymar fan. He's born on my birthday. We share a birthday, and maybe that's a bias I have towards him. But I feel like the referees are definitely watching him and his play acting and so on. So but otherwise they have a good chance of beating Dortmund. But that's a top game, eh? I mean, obviously in my opinion, one of three big games in this Champions League round.
Yeah, and Jayden has been in unbelievable form also for Dortmund in the league. And besides sharing a birthday with Neymar, I'm sure you'd like to share his bank balance as well.
Hell yeah!
At least you don't have the attitude like Neymar.
No. He's look. He's one good season. I think if he can get in a full season, I'm sure he'll be in the top three. And I think there was a Brazilian coach, I think, in the week that actually mentioned he's one of the top three players, and the guy was ridiculed. He was like, no way. He's like, he apparently mentioned that he's just behind Ronaldo and Messi. Which in a good season he would be, but I mean, not this Neymar, not the one that's always injured and so on.
Sajid, one of your ex-managers at Real Madrid, Jose Mourinho, Spurs seem to have their tails up, and they're playing Leipzig. this week as well. Just your thoughts on Spurs and Mourinho, and can Mourinho steer Spurs to a continental title?
No, I think that's a long shot. Mourinho at the moment, he's complaining more than anything else. He's complaining that the fixture list is too tight. He was saying that they played Aston Villa on Sunday, and then they have another game coming up so soon. But I think this is just Mourinho tactics. Leipzig, they do very well. They've got the striker Timo Werner, who's firing on all cylinders. So I'm not sure what Mourinho thinks of him. But we need to play a defensive game. Tottenham Hotspur, they have good striker Harry Kane, and also obviously from attacking prowess. But I personally think that Leipzig will probably win this game, because Tottenham have been a bit inconsistent.
And they're leaking goals. They're leaking goals, eh? They're leaking a lot of goals.
A lot of goals, and the defense needs to be pulled up. They have an opportunity now in the January transfer window, and they didn't actually address that problem. So I think going into this part of the season, I think you would see a lot of teams opposing Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, we're about to wrap up, and then obviously Atalanta play Valencia. Atalanta looking pretty good in Serie A. They've got 45 points out of 24. They've got the last Champions League spot in Italy in Serie A. Valencia, they've come off the back of a draw and a loss after the victory over Barcelona. So that's going to be an interesting tie. Sajid, you mentioned Timo Werner. He's being linked to Liverpool as well this past week. So guys, let's just get predictions for this week's Champions League games.
Okay, for Leipzig versus Tottenham, I'm going to go with a bold one. I'm going to say that Leipzig is going to win that game, 2-1.
Yeah, for me, for the PSG Dortmund game, I think PSG will edge it just about. It's an away game, but PSG to win 2-1.
Okay, from our side, Atletico, Liverpool. I take it back. You know, being a Liverpool fan is just being boastful. You can cut that out, right? I take it back. It's going to be a tough game, and I expect a 1-1 draw or 2-2 draw.
Okay, that's for especially with a team that don't often score that many and concede in the same game. It's quite a prediction. I think overall for me, they are going to knock Atalanta out of the tie and progress to the quarterfinals. So guys, there's massive games coming up from us. Obviously, I want to thank you guys all for coming.
Riaz, before you go, don't forget the huge match. I know we're not in the Champions League, but we're also Man United fans. Man United Chelsea.
We might be
This might be a Champions League edition, but I can tell you we're going to be back next season. So and putting one over Chelsea is critical.
You know, Manchester's really struggling right now. They're in all sorts. The city of Manchester football, I don't know. It's the club, Manchester United, and City. Lots of things happening in Manchester.
Oh, absolutely. And all for the wrong reasons, unfortunately, guys. Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to having a review show after some of these fixtures have concluded. Sajid, thank you for joining us for the first time. Sal, Imo, as always.
Enjoy, guys. Enjoy the games, and good luck.
Thanks, guys. Okay, enjoy.
Guys, also, please, very important, please take part in our competition, both running on Instagram and Twitter. Your chance to win, not something I'd want, but a Liverpool jersey with Mo Salah at the back. And take part in the competition. You can follow the instructions on the post that we've put out on both Instagram and Twitter.